Yeah, you know that there is a lot for him at stake at this fight. He really has. It's personal, as he says, for him. It's personal for him. What is it for you?
It's just business. I'm here to win. I'm here to get the W. That's it.
Smith has been a little bit questioning of your motivation, and he also said that he said that he's selfish in this fight. This fight is about him proving better than the Jones fight. Do you think that he's maybe looking past you or discounting you?
No. I think he's prepared and he's ready. He's ready for me. So he wants to make a statement and prove to everybody that he belongs to the top guys, and I just have to prove him wrong.
And he's kind of an unpredictable, kind of jerky guy, lots of weird attacks. What do you think is like the most dangerous aspect of his game?
That is hard to finish.
And what do you feel is your biggest advantage?
My speed. I see myself much more technical than he is, and he gets tired.
And your last fight, obviously, you had a tough injury in the very first round, and you've talked about it, saying you've never felt pain like that before. What was it like to go away from that fight, not only with a loss, but knowing that you could have done so much more had it not been for that injury?
It's always tough with a loss. It's always something you can do better. So it's in the past now. It is what it is. I'm just looking forward to this fight now.
And what has been your biggest focus in this camp, or just leading up to this fight? Has it been more physical, mental, or what would you say has been your biggest development so far?
A little bit of both. You work in both all the time. You want to be perfect when the time comes. So.
And you're undefeated so far in the Globe Arena. Last time you were here was, I think most would agree, it was one of your finest performances. What exactly do you do to top that?
Just doing a much better one this time.
You can't propose again this time, though.
No, that's true. Maybe let's see what happens. I'm just gonna make sure I do an even better fight than I did last time, and I get that W. That's the most important thing right now.
And you said that the biggest danger for Smith is that he's kind of hard to finish. We saw against Jones that he froze up a little bit, and he sort of got stuck in a defensive shell. Is that something that you thought about as well, about pushing him, pushing him to the cage?
No, I haven't, because you can't really take that fight and try to build a game plan from it, because Anthony wasn't himself in that fight at all. I've seen him in other fights. He comes in like a truck, and he's been finished a couple of legends in the sport, so I'm ready for that type of Anthony.
So you're expecting a better Anthony Smith and want to challenge for the title?
Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
He said in the past that he wants to break you, or that you break mentally easily. What do you take when an opponent talks about you like that?
No, nothing. I just think it's. Let's see on Saturday. Let's see if I break.
And where would you say your stand is right now in the division? The moniker of a gatekeeper is kind of negative inflicted, but you are kind of now a gatekeeper to the title contention. Everyone who wants to get to the title fight has to go past you. Do you see yourself in contention anymore, or do you want to wait until Jones is done with light heavyweight? Where do you see yourself right now in light heavyweight?
No, I'm just a regular fighter that just wants to fight actively and with my fights, one fight at a time. And if I get an opportunity again, fighting for the title, I embrace it, of course. But that's nothing that's in my focus or in my mind right now. I just take one fight at a time and go through these guys. We have a lot of guys to fight in this division, so I'm far from done.
Do you feel any extra pressure fighting in front of your home crowd here in Sweden or in Stockholm?
No, not at all. I just love it. I love to fight. I like to fight in Stockholm and to be here and be able to experience all that again.
Dan Hardy recently broke down your fight with Smith. Have you had a chance to see that yet?
No.
Well, he made some comments where he was questioning. He asked, "What is Alexander Gustafsson fighting for?" And he questioned a bit like, "Well, lost 3 title fights," and he was, wondering, what kind of Alexander Gustafsson are we going to see? How do you feel about those comments, and what do you feel that you are fighting for in this fight?
Well, I'm not fighting for the title anymore, and it's not in my mind right now, because, like you said, I had 3 opportunities and I came out short all 3 times. So for me, it's just my focus and my goal is to win every fight. I take every fight and I just stack them up and trying to just to be a better version of myself in every fight, and we take it from there.
Do you feel in any way that we might see a new revamped Alexander Gustafsson, returning to home field advantage?
course, we'll see on Saturday.
How's it been sharing training camps with your teammates who are also on the main card?
Good. It's just been good. You know, I love having my teammates around me, and now they're fighting themselves. So we've been pushing each other hard every day, and so you know, I just enjoying it more having your teammates on here, and they're also fighting, sharing the same dressing room and that. So it's great.
Will you be watching any of their fights before you go out? All of them,
course, yeah.
You said that you want to have a very active year of 2019. What can we expect of that? How many fights do you still want to make after Saturday?
Let's see. I want another fight. I want this fight, another fight, and if I can get 3 fights, that would be great. But we saw with this fight. This is a perfect fight to start with. It's in my hometown, and it's against a very tough opponent. So let's see after this fight.
What can we expect from you inside the cage? What will be your game plan against Anthony?
I'm not telling you, but you can expect a W, a win.
Thank you.